Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Farthest Frontier. We are starting mining. We've built a temporary shelter out here. I can see we are starting to get some clay around. I am building a well in this area. We've got our iron mine up and running over here, and I'm building a temporary shelter in this location, which should be usable by a lot of different people around this area. And as our industry expands, it's probably a good idea as well. We've got this up and running, and I did notice in between episodes that there's some level of unhappiness starting to come in with clothing. So if we have a look at our clothing supply, we don't actually have it. We only have some hide coats. We don't really have clothing. So I did effectively start putting flax in the range over here. We could, you know what we could do? We could maybe... No. Do you want to shoot? No, don't want to delete that. What I want to do is I want to clear the crop there. And we could probably put a flax in on this one. We may be all good with that. I think we're going to be okay with food, so we don't necessarily need food. But flax may be quite important, so we can start generating a fair bit more. So fertility is a bit of a problem in this area. Flax is generally fairly resistant to a lot of stuff, but weed suppression not so much. So the weeds is impacting it a little bit. But anyway, I think we get some flax around quickly. I've moved or instructed the move of a lot of the blueberry bushes I could find, and we'll keep doing that as we see more and more. Now, what I also want to do is make sure we add some more housing to the mix here. So what I'll grab is go here, get some housing. Oh, wrong button. Close out the hawthorn and put in some more housing. I'll do that. I believe that goes up to the end there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. We'll put another row behind that, and then we'll put another road in place. So that should be all good. We'll be able to continue to expand. Yeah, that should help us out for a little while longer. Some other amenities is things like a school, which I would like to get cracking on straight away. There's also the healer, which is a pretty expensive cost that we can't really cover just yet. The school is a one-off cost, really, so that's probably going to be the first one, and we'll start seeing some desirability increases come on in here. So this is going to be our school area. Oh, I can see that's the school area of effect. So maybe we'll place it in this area here. If we place it here, for instance, we don't cover those guys. If we do it in here, there's still room. Maybe we can get something else in here too. So probably that spot for the school is what I'm going to use. This spot right here for the school seems to be a good area. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm not going to rush to anything. All of our blueberry bushes, I believe, have been moved, but we'll keep finding more, and we'll keep moving more as we find them. Yep, there's another one there. As we picked up something there, it kind of opened up in another little area there. So as we find them, we'll move them. That's almost being built there. That's good. What is this? Fletcher building is full. I'll move things through then. Believe we're all good with that. Yeah, that's all good for the time being. We've got a couple of weapons available, so that's good. We may need some more defenses on this side. I'm not sure where our first attack's going to come from, so we'll keep an eye on what that actually is and where it's at. Once this is next season, we'll start working on this one to keep going on that. And now that we've got some clay, we can get cracking on an arborist. I think that's an important one for us in the game here. So an arborist should now be achievable. It's pretty decent stuff in this area. So the plan is that I'm going to build the arborist right over here. There's still a bit of room there. But what I'll do is I'll build the arborist somewhere. Yeah, let's do it out here. I'm going to build the arborist right in that location, and then we'll use this area to start planting trees once it's built. Yeah, and our population is continuing to grow, so we do need to make sure that we keep providing enough houses. So I will also go in here, grab some more houses, and start popping them in in this general direction. That's going to be sufficient there. I'm going to grab a road and we'll run the road in up to about there. Should we then turn it into that direction? I think so. It'll be a little bit more interesting to do that then. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Okay, all good. All good. Liking it. This is almost done, I think. Yeah, there's a bit of construction there, then we'll have that. People aren't using this yet. The wagon brings them some goods from time to time, I believe. All good. The arborist will be a good addition, and we're really moving forward with our food production now, which will be really important for us as well. We're out of clay again, and if we have a look at the number of people we have, we could probably do with adding 1 or 2 people. Is the wagon moving clay, is what I'm trying to see. Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. Wagon moving nice amounts of clay there. Let's add 1 more person in here. What's going on with our iron supply? Let's see. Iron ore should be moving. Oh, yeah, there we go. We can see iron ore starting to come on in. So we should probably now start looking at a mine over here also, and then we'll get smelting underway. So what we need to do basically with regards to resources, now that we've got iron, the next thing that we need is, oh my, is it, no, an armory? What am I missing? A foundry. Oh no, we need tier 3. So there's really no point in going crazy with the iron mining just yet. There really is no point. So we really need to be driving towards the next step there. Okay, so armory. Yeah, this armory is... oh, we could get the armory and start producing some of these leather armor varieties. Yeah, that's what we could be doing. And what else? A soap shop is something that's of importance to us. A pottery building. Yeah, pottery, weaver. These things. We need to get these things built. An apiary. So let's start off with an apiary. I believe we'll... oh, that's a beautiful little spot for the apiary right there. We'll pop it in there. That's a nice little spot for the apiary. I like that. I like that. This is not... ooh, hang on. Is this going to work? Is this going to work? Well, eventually we'll just put a wall around all of this. So I think this will be okay. I think this will be okay. We'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye out for it. So we'll want the apiary over there. And then we'll start getting the other bits and pieces. So we are moving this stone away. Oh, excellent. So much is happening. I'll continue the expansion of our industrial areas here. New villages are arriving, which is awesome. Now, what we need to do is we need a pottery building. Oh, and I want to make sure we keep an eye on the desirability impact. No significant desirability impact. So I'm pretty keen on maybe getting the pottery building in this area. I want them pretty close by to the trader and these areas here. So pottery building could go in... yeah, I'm kind of tempted to just do it in here. I'll do it in there. I think that's going to be fine. Do we have a... yeah, we don't actually have a spot where it needs to go to. So I'll just put the pottery building in there. Clay is coming in this way, right? Oh, that'll be a beautiful spot for the pottery building. We'll get cracking on the pottery building there. These guys... oh, excellent. The arborist is done. So let's pause it for a second and quickly have a look. Now... what I understand about these trees is some of them grow quicker, but they last not as long. And I don't see any details here. But my understanding from previously looking at this is that the peach trees grow really quickly, but they also die fairly quickly after that. So, and that the best ones are really the apple trees. So what we'll do is let's start working on getting the apple trees in place here. And I think this Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on. I'll kind of start it over here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start it over there. Apple tree, apple tree, apple tree. So that's about 3 of them. So if we move this guy to say there. Yeah, so let's do that there. And now we'll use this to be our guide. Apple tree, and apple tree. Okay, so that's all good. Now we can even go a little further and do this. Look at that. A nice little stretch there. Go further and put even more in here. That's okay. Yeah, it's probably going to be up to about there. Lots and lots of trees in here. Oh, beautiful. That spot is awesome. That's the turning point for the road, which I think is working really well in this context. So we'll do that one there. Oh, man, it's like it's been properly planned. So there we go. That's a pretty decent area of effect there. We could even, hang on. We may even be able to, yes, well, we can't squeeze in. There's not enough room there. But this is going to be good. This is going to be a good little orchard right here. I'm very happy with that. The merchant has arrived. Let's see what the merchant has on offer for us is they would like to buy some of our wooden planks, which I don't think is a good idea. We are good with tools, I believe. They have on offer some coal at a pretty reasonable rate. So really, all in all, we don't need any of this just yet. So we'll wait for the next merchant, see how that goes. Oh, here comes the next one. More housing popping in. Well, there's a well over there. There's a well over here. We might want to start looking at a well in this general area. And definitely add some more houses now. I do like our roads. It's not perfect, but look at that. It's kind of in the desire line. Which is what you want, and which is how older villages generally would have developed. This is making room for another road through here, actually. I wouldn't mind doing that, having a road coming this way so that one can split off in that direction. This is an organically growing little town. There's another merchant that's arrived. Thank you very much. Let's pop in here and see what the extra merchant is doing. Would like to buy wood at a pretty reasonable rate, which is not a bad idea. Is there anything here that we'd like to pick up on? We could add a little bit of cheese to the mix. We're actually doing pretty well, and all the stuff that they're selling, we've got a decent amount of stuff here. Yeah, all good, all good. Pottery is something that we're going to want to start selling. Candles is something that we're going to want to start selling as also. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer in about 100 logs, and we'll move that out. And at the same time, I think what I'll do is I'll buy a little bit of cheese. 50 is going to be 200, so let's do 25. Yeah, buy 25. Yeah, let's buy that. Buy and transfer in. So we'll add a little bit of cheese to the diet. See if that helps people out a little bit. We do need to get a soap shop up and running. There's plenty of stuff that we need to do. I like our little industrial area. It's kind of blends into the town with the desirable or the non-desirability impacting buildings over here, blending into this area. That's quite good. We also need to start building a school, actually. Slow and steady, everything is going to get built. We just need to be very cautious that we don't, this number doesn't get out of hand. We can probably, yeah, so these people will start working there. Once these things are built, why are my builders not actually building this? Let's have a quick look. We have a number of builders in there. Let's add an extra builder to the mix. See if we can't get a few things built. This, actually, let's get started on construction, enable the construction over here. Oh, the laborers are sorting out some stuff over here as well. There's some apple trees. You can see our apple trees starting to pop in. So this is what I'm talking about. The lifespan is 791. Ooh, it's changing due to fertility. Ah, I see. It'll take some time for us. Cull for wood. Interesting. It'll take some time for us to produce fruit here, and that's why we need to get it going fairly quickly. This guy, what's my... Oh, actually, guys, come and sort some stuff out over here, please. There's some greens available. There's blueberries available. You can certainly come and get that. Villagers stricken with scurvy. So our continuous growth in the fruit should help that out a little bit. I hope we're not going to lose any of them. Now, let's see. Wood is slowly coming in here. Slowly coming in. I believe this is our merchant carrying... stocking the trade post with 1 wood. Are you kidding me? 1 wood. That does not sound like a reasonable thing to do. These things need to be built. We are slow going with some of these things. This thing is almost done. There's plenty of stuff there. Did I reduce the number here? Yeah, let's drop one of those. We don't need that just yet. Oh no, one of them has left. I think what I'll do is I'll sell what we've got. At least add a little bit more to the mix there. See if we can get some more in there. Just add a little bit more. Got the cheese, so people should be a little bit happier with regards to that. Any more? Oh, excellent. There's a little bit more that we can sell. Another 50. So it's a bit of micromanaging with regards to these guys. But anyway, that's okay. That one's built. Probably another well around about here. We can probably get another couple of houses in first. Let's do that. Let's grab 1 or 2 more houses in this area. We'll do 2 there. I think they will be in range there. That'll be good. We can get a school. Is one of the next things we want to do. The school will, I believe, quite substantially improve things for us. So let's get that school going. Oh, what's happened? Did this one say it's doing something or not? Stocking. Yeah, that's okay. Let's keep that in mind for the time being. You using some firewood? Yes, I will accept all of these people. New villagers has arrived. They will have housing straight away because we are continuously supplying with more houses. And now I think it's time for a school. So let's get a school in place. And I think this spot right next to it over here is good. And if we want to put some other stuff in there, that's fine. The school is requiring 50 planks. So we will take a little bit of time to get that built. Build a new school. Excellent. That's what we're doing. You do get prompts like that from the game every now and again. Food is amazing. People are having a good time here. What's going on? Our flax is coming in. So with our flax in play, we will now need to go and have a look at our resources and get the weaver building in place. Ooh, and that's another 80 planks, unfortunately. So what I will do, the school will have to be the first priority. Flax will go off over time, but it's not, would probably not going to happen immediately. This does not affect desirability either. So I'm thinking, so we wouldn't mind, actually, would the weaver be better off in this area? Or down here? Things like a bakery can go in here once we get to that. I'm tempted to put the weaver in there with the one gap so we can still run a little road through there and we can still get the mine in place. The weaver in this area shouldn't be too bad. The stuff can go straight in there. Not sure about the flax though. Anyway, I think let's get the weaver in there. I might actually put it, just pause it for the time being, because we are going to struggle with this a little bit. And I kind of wonder whether we need to upgrade this. What do we need for the upgrade? We need iron and bricks and a heavy tool. Yeah, we can't do that. What we may be able to do is build another one and just make sure that we've got another saw pit going. I think that's probably the right thing to do. Let's get another saw pit over here. Yeah, let's get another saw pit going. So we'll get moving on more planks more quickly. School is coming up. Wow, no planks here. I think planks are probably on the move towards this building. There's more housing coming in. Yeah, housing is doing well. We're doing a pretty decent job with our housing. We're now starting to see a little bit of wax and honey come in, which will allow us to do things like candles as well. So the flax has been harvested. How much did we get? a fair amount of flax. So if we look at this, the R button opens up this menu. We see no flax, so I'm assuming... Why are we not seeing any flax? Is it being stored here? Oh, it's being stored here. Oh, there we go. Flax starting to pop in. Can we get some detail on flax? No, we can't. Can't get the detail. That's coming on slowly. The clay is moving in. We need to start working on bricks. Oh, we've got some pottery. Let's have a look at the pottery. No, not the lookout tower. Villager feeling worse. Okay, I need to start looking at that. Don't have the money for that just yet. Pottery, I might trim down the pottery for the time being. Just to make sure that we're not doing crazy amounts of pottery. People, I don't think, use pottery yet. But we'll have to keep an eye. Shelter, not multiple people living in that shelter. Bees in this area should improve fertility as well over time. Okay, so that's all good. Weed level, rockiness level. That's all good, really. So the next round is doing the right thing. So then let's ooh, don't do that. I want to hit the escape button or the backspace button for some reason, and that isn't a good one. So what we'll do is we'll go into peas. Actually, you should get me a turnip in there. And then what we can do is we can do a pea and drop the turnip and do another round of flax. So we'll do something like that. Run through that. Maybe 2 of them and 1 flax, and we'll see. Keep things going this way around. This one will have, so they'll not be flax there next year. They'll be flax potentially here next year. Is that going to have a decent? Let's see how it looks when that one's finished. This is almost done. Might not get done before winter, but might also get done before winter. That's just our normal wagon, I believe, working through there. How's this going? School almost built, almost ready to go there. This one is done. Let's add more people to it. So we'll get those planks up. We can sell planks if we need to. Planks can sometimes fetch a pretty decent price. Oh, look at this. I like these little fields. They look good. Oh, and this is all done. Awesome. You wouldn't see any fruit here now, but maybe in the not too distant future. Wouldn't mind getting another apiary over here as well and start building a barn. I'm hoping our traders will start bringing in some cows for us to use as well. There's just so many things, and still we haven't been raided, which I kind of wonder about. So I don't think they'll raid us in the winter, but then maybe next season. I'm not sure how frequently raiding does happen. This will get done. Yes, beautiful. That will get done. We won't be able to do any other works. Yeah, firewood is low. Ooh. Okay, we'll have a look at that in just a minute. Now, a fair bit of weed here. That's not going to do anything this round, so let's throw in those guys over there. That might be enough. Fertility is pretty high, so let's do that, and then we'll do what exactly? A grain? Should we start looking at a grain? Do we run a green? I'm always wondering about what we're going to do. From a food variety perspective, yeah, that's not heat tolerant, is it? We could run this guy, which is okay. So let's run that one, and then we won't be able to run that. So let's see about that for the time being. Obviously, there's a fair bit of time that still needs to run by before we get there. Now, this one, we'll get that. Well, that one will be done in just a minute. We need to put some more housing down, I think. All good. Did we get... Oh, that's all done there. Oh, our weed level is done. Our rockiness is still there. But that should be okay. I would like to build another apiary. Takes planks also. School is built. Nice. Get out of here. Let's have a look. There's one person working there. And people should now be starting to get some education. What I can do is I can enable construction here. So we'll start seeing that move. I will potentially build another apiary, but we'll keep an eye on that. I don't know if they eat honey. Do they eat honey? I don't think so. I think the stuff they eat is all in green, so they don't actually directly eat honey, which is interesting. Lots of meat, not a lot of fruit, actually. Need to bear that in mind. We are creating some pottery. One person there creating pottery. We should be doing a pretty decent job at maintaining a supply of hides and shoes. Excellent. Also a nice supply of bows and arrows. All good, actually. Plenty of tallow, so we should... And there's plenty of herbs. So those two, I believe, is used for soap. So that might be another one for us to look into. 32 more planks is required over here. A soap building. Weaver, candle shop. Yeah, that needs to happen. Soap shop is the next one. So soap is an interesting one. And soap is a non-desirable one. Oh, we were running out of wood. So let's get another firewood splitter. Probably, I think... We could squeeze it in here, so they are both kind of next to each other there. Yeah, that might be a good little spot. Let's get another firewood splitter in there. So we'll move a little bit more of this. And then the next thing is the soap shop, which I think will do well over here. That's not too far away. And if I put it over here, we're going to start getting close to the desirability impact there. So I think the soap shop right over here is a pretty decent spot for us. That's underway. So now we'll start making clothing with all of the flax that we've got. Excellent. We are moving along pretty nicely, actually. Pretty nicely. Weed level, rockiness level. So we should be good on flax next time around. How's our food situation here? So what I'm tempted on doing is let's drop this one out and do flax elsewhere. And then we'll keep trying to get our fertility up high. And so we'll keep running this one. This one might be an automated food production and we'll mess around with the others a little bit more. This guy is saying it's out of firewood, but it's also saying it's not seeing anything to hunt. Which is silly, really. Might just be because you're traveling far to get some stuff. Yeah, you're low on food or something. Okay. We do not want to run out of firewood. So firewood is now actually... Oh, you know what? I could have just added 2 people there. But anyway, let's keep a good supply of firewood in stock so people don't worry too much about that. Excellent. Middle of winter now, and this is our soap shop ready to go. Now, let's keep an eye on the numbers of people that we are. Oh, plenty of laborers around. So we could quite comfortably work on that. Let's get a fence up over here. Walls and decorations. So I'll do a fence down here. Yeah, this is a little awkward, I think. So let's do up to about there, and we'll put a little. We'll see if that actually does work for us. We'll put a little fence gate in place there. There we go. Hopefully that helps us out. So what do we do there in terms of crops? So let's go back to that standard recipe. Actually, we need to probably start looking at grain. So if I do that, let's get rid of that. Year number 7. So now I'm really wondering about it. So I was thinking maybe buckwheat. Maybe buckwheat, and then we'll start getting little bits of grain. So it's not frost tolerant. So the first thing we may want to do then is run a little bit of this stuff, and then we'll do some buckwheat. And one of those, and one of those, and maybe one of these ones. Which one's is the smallest one? So we can't actually do that. That's a little unfortunate, isn't it? If we drop that out and we say you'll start over there and we'll do 2 of them, you are more heat tolerant than frost tolerant. So we'll see about getting you in the middle. 2 of them in a row is going to be a massive impact, though. So I don't think that's a reasonable thing to do. Yeah, let's just do the fertility then. Don't worry about getting everything 100% perfect. We'll just do the fertility straight away, and then we'll try and add that one right there in the middle and see how that goes. Alternatively, of course, we could do something a little bit more aggressive like the rye. -5. That's only -2, and that's -6. So really, rocky and weed suppression, no problem. Yeah, I think let's try buckwheat and see what we can get with buckwheat. Food is low. Wow, that's an interesting one. This guy should have peas on point for us pretty soon. This guy's starting to see something. No, not yet. But it's still early days there. Okay, that guy's saying... Where's my hunter? Where is my actual hunter? Oh, she's seeking medical attention. Okay. If that's the case, let's start looking at a healer. Ooh, we're not quite there yet, are we? It's going to start costing us a bit more money. But actually, where can we squeeze the healer in? Can the healer go in here? The healer can, in fact, go in there, and it will have a nice range. So I'm thinking healer right there. It's going to affect desirability at all of them, and we'll start seeing some improvements there. There we go. So let's get the healer up and running. So soap should be making its way into our areas. We should start seeing some clothing on the line. People should be generally quite happy, but I think what is now the problem is the food supply is causing people a little bit of concern. So we'll do that. Typhoid, yeah, the healer's house is an important one now. Yeah, we're starting to see more and more diseases that we need to deal with, so we'll keep that in mind. Let's send someone out over here to come and have a look. There's a merchant. Food. I need to urgently have a look at the food here. Food situation. Okay, what the merchant is offering us. They wouldn't mind buying some hides, but our hides are dropping. I need another hunter. Clearly, I need another hunter. Our food, these are good. We are struggling with the baskets, guys. Really struggling with that. Pottery. They would like to sell pottery to us, or candles and all these kind of things. So that's wouldn't mind selling us a few bricks, actually. And some flour, potentially, also. I'm not sure there's any of these things that I would want to buy from the merchant just straight away. So we'll keep it there. More housing. Villagers stricken with typhoid. Yeah, so we're seeing a little bit of disease coming in. We need an extra hunter. So let's get a hunter in place. I might put an extra hunter on this side so we can hunt. Where exactly? Down in this area. Definitely foraging over here. Lots of stuff there. There's plenty to be hunted over here. So I might do another hunter right on this spot because we've already got all the infrastructure there. Maybe just another hunter in this spot is okay. I think because the hunter is sick, that's why we're seeing a drop in our food supply. Oh, this is a hunter's cabin that's not actually hunting stuff. Okay, let's move that up there a little bit more. So go ahead and hunt on that side of things. I don't think there's anything to be hunted here anymore. Let's get another hunter's cabin. I think that's going to be important. Let's get another hunter. We are starting to run out of things now. So let's get another hunter over here. That's going to be just fine. I'm not going to worry about that too much. So get another hunter there. There's plenty to hunt in this area. And I'll pop into housing once our stuff is done. And I'll put 2 more houses in over there. Villager attacked by a predator. Where? Ooh. Oh, is that a boar? Hang on. Yeah, I think it's a boar. Yeah, it's a boar. Help! Where's my hunter? Oh, my hunter's sick. Yeah, unfortunate. Run! Wow, that boar is adamant he's gonna... Come on, where's my helpers? It's gonna run all the way home. Now there's more people around. My goodness, where are you going? Oh, my goodness. Oh. Wow, that boar. Where's my tower? Okay, and the boar is down. What does this mean? A boar carcass. Carcass of a slain boar. Interesting. Okay, there's another merchant. Let's have a quick look. I keep pausing it when this happens just to make sure that we're not running out of time and things. So we're starting to see some clothing in there. We have a decent number of tools still around. I'm happy to see our stone supply is pretty high, but I'm not going to sell those. We can sell a little bit of honey, though I'm almost not worth running that through to the town. I mean to the trading post. What can we buy from them? Shoes, clay, a little bit of meat actually wouldn't be the worst thing to do. Just bolster our numbers a little. Tallow is fine. Everything else is fine. I'm not buying crossbows. Let's buy a little bit of meat. Think about a 50 or so supply. Yeah, that should be good. Buy and transfer. Get a little bit of meat into the stockpile. Excellent. Clay is doing well, and now planks is doing well too. I want us to buy planks at the moment, right? Planks. Oh, maybe. You could do 10 and get an extra 100. No, let's not worry about that for the time being. Another predator issue. I think it's probably a boar again. Yeah, boars out here. Oh, look at that. There's some willow there. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Ooh, many boars. We might have to be very mindful of this area. Okay, make a run for it. Please come and hunt this area here. There's plenty of deer around. Run! Are people gonna come and help? Ooh! Yes, people are helping. Go, people! Don't run. Oh, excellent. Another boar down. Hopefully, we're getting stuff happening. Okay, and now, villagers attacked. That's fine. Oh, raiders sighted. Where are our raiders? Our first raid. Where did they come from? Where's my hunters? Come on, hunters. Oh, already in the battle. I should have a hunter over here. Give me that hunter. Make your way over this way. Or actually, come in over here and come and help defend. Fight. Keep sorting this out. Oh yeah. And that one. Another raider over here. Yes. Down. Excellent. Another one down. Okay, so I think there's one raider that's going to get out of here. If I click on that raider, can I just move this around? I need to end the episode. Let's just see what. So this was our very first raid. I can't click on the raider, can I? Interesting. Okay, well. Our village was under attack and we've managed to survive. I'll keep it going just a little while longer and we'll quickly see what the situation is over here. We'll should find out what the raiders took and how that worked. This is coming along nicely. Food stocks are still quite low. Let's have a quick look what's going on over here. Yeah, we should have a nice big crop of peas that actually came through. Yeah, not bad. Harvested more than 500. Is that still stored here? No. But it should be aligned. We are getting more flax. This is still working around, so that's pretty good. Over here, what's happening? We're still not seeing anything there. That's okay. No problem. Villager is cured. That's good. We're now not making money because the healer is costing us a fair bit. Oh, that's our very first homestead because of desirability. Okay, village was raided. What happened? A raid size of 10. Raiders killed 9. Villagers killed 0. Buildings destroyed 0. And items pillaged 0. So we did an awesome job. We really did an awesome job with our very first one. Obviously, those things will get more and more difficult as time goes by. But I am quite happy that our village is starting to thrive. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you've got some questions, please hit the please put them in the comments. And yes, I will see you in the next one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're enjoying this content, please do so. Bye-bye.